Life's too short to drive boring cars. I'm gonna miss the sights and sounds of Compton, and it's time for me to announce I am leaving the United States. Look, as much as I love being here in California, because I've been here for a hot minute, so many years, so many good memories, so many great friends made, and I am gonna miss you guys. But it's time for me to take the SVJ, hit the road, 1,500 miles, 25 hours from here to my home in British Columbia. We're gonna say goodbye to the Compton HQ for now. The boys are always gonna be here Monday to Saturday. Remember that, noon till 8 p.m. if you wanna come by. The merch store is open. Everything else in the back of the garage is pretty much closed down at the moment. It's been a smash, but it is time for me to hit the road and go home to Canada. I miss my wife, I miss my kids. I have both my oldest daughters and their boyfriends coming this weekend to spend time with Dad since they weren't with me last weekend for Father's Day. Let's jump in this beast. We have 1,500 miles. You never know what happens on the road. It's gonna be a pretty epic road trip. I know you guys like road trips with your boy, and I am gonna miss this place. I'm gonna miss the store and everybody that comes by here to say hi. When will I be back? Well, I don't know. We'll have to talk about that. I got some plans to do some different stuff and bring you guys some different content. Bring the fire back to DD and all the things you guys came to know and love this channel for back in the beginning. I love the block. Hell of a lot of fun to do all the shenanigans legally. All right, something fun you guys might not know, but down here is an actual key slot for the Aventador. So if I push this key in, you can start the car like that without actually pushing the fob wireless start-stop button. Why would you do that? I have no idea. By the way, I do also want to make an announcement that Dave is coming in just a few days. So if you guys come by the store and you're here next week, Dave's gonna be here all week. So if you want to come say hi to him, I'll be back in Canada making some crazy content for you guys because I got a bunch of surprises back at home and I'm excited for that. I'm excited for some new stuff, some new adventures, and some big announcements about where we will be going next globally. I know so many people have made requests over the years for us to get out of the United States and even North America as a whole and come to their country, and your country might be on the list. So stick around in this video and I'll give you some hints, and I'll even let a few of those countries out, and I will confirm, yes, we will be coming there. Just stick around a little longer. We gotta go get a little bit of fuel. I got about half a tank. Let's get out of LA. All right, guys, I stand corrected. I want to be accurate. We have 1,380 miles and a little over 23 hours. So this is going to be one heck of a journey for me, and I'm gonna bring you guys along for the ride because you never know what we're gonna see along the way. Usually it's pretty fun. We see DD fam, we see some people doing weird things, and we have a lot of ground to cover. 3 states and 1 province.
Use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto North Long Beach.
Thank you for the directions. This is my co-pilot right here. This is my co-pilot. And you guys, you're my co-pilot. Don't get me lost. We're off to a great start. We have literally the police in front of us already. I can't make this up. Well, that might be our first stop, Sacramento. But we're looking at an easy 6.5 hours to get to Sacramento. So that's at the minimum of where I want to get to before I take any type of a break for sleep. Because from Sacramento to my house is still another 16 hours. This guy, what's up? He wants me to send it. Well, I can downshift without speeding.
Hello? No, I don't need no extended warranty. Hello? What do you mean you're the Prince of Nigeria? Hello? What am I wearing? Nothing. Guys, are you tired of spam emails, spam texts, spam calls, spam letters, making you feel like somebody cares about you? Me too! If you ever wondered how these spammers are getting your information, they probably bought it. There's an entire market out there where your information is on the market, ready to be bought and sold at any time. Data brokers will trade your information such as your social security number, your bank information, your health information, your employment history, your political party, your home address. So there's good news and bad news. The good news is you have the right to take your name off of these lists. The bad news is it's very difficult to do that. But thankfully, there's today's sponsor, Incogni, who goes out there on your behalf to get you off of these lists. All you have to do is sign up for Incogni, and they'll go out there and find what list you're on and demand you be taken off. And if any of these data brokers push back, Incogni will continue to push them until all your information is deleted from their list. And if you're thinking right now, well, that doesn't seem too bad, well, let me tell you more. Some data brokers have been charged with conspiracy to commit mail and wire fraud for intentionally supplying data lists of elderly and vulnerable people to scammers. And due to data brokers selling all your information online, road rage can escalate beyond just honking and profanities. People can look up your license plate and come find you. And health insurance companies can raise your rates based on your online activity. Take your privacy back with Incogni. So click at the link in the description or use coupon code DAILYDRIVEN to get an exclusive 60% discount on Incogni. Get less spam calls and emails, as well as lower your risk of identity theft and stop data brokers in their tracks. Get Incogni today with the link in the description or use code DAILYDRIVEN.
Yo, fun fact. See the Chevelle? That's my boy Vin. I guess he just called me and was like, where are you going? I said, I'm driving home. He goes, what do you mean home? I said, Canada. Hey, that is so funny. Where are you guys going?
So my dad and my brother are in town, and we're going to Bakersfield to build my dad's Chevelle.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. So that's your dad's Chevelle on the back, the green one?
Yeah, from New York.
Dude, what are the odds that you and I would pass each other like that?
Yeah, my brother was like, "Oh, what's coming up?" And I was like, "That's David. What is he doing here?"
Driving
Are
home?
you seriously driving to Canada?
Yes, sir.
You're nuts.
Dude, I've driven so many cars back and forth, and this thing's a dream. It's so easy. This thing's done so many gumballs. This is like a solo gumball. Only half.
Damn, I want to do that drive one day.
I've done this drive, no sleep, straight before, 5 times.
No way.
Yeah, I've done it in my manual Murcielago straight, 19 hours.
Well, I haven't seen you in forever, dude. We gotta hang out when you get back.
Let's do it.
All right, dude.
Ciao. Bye. Well, that's cool. What are the odds? That is wild. Vin going with his dad to Bakersfield to build the car. Badass. What do we have here? Police. Helping someone out. Well, we are over the hill, so to speak. We are now on the backside of the Grapevine, and we are another hour down, 21 hours to go, ladies and gentlemen. And I am just cruising with the flow of traffic, just trying to avoid any issues with the police. I just want to make decent time by being consistent and seeing how far I can get tonight. Hopefully gonna put in a 12-hour shift. Well, we are pretty much out of fuel, so I found stop number 1 for gas, a P-brake, and then back on the road because there's a detour. For some weird reason, the 5 is actually closed. So there's like, we gotta take a little detour around, and it's backing up traffic quite heavily, to be honest. From what I saw on the map, it was all red. So hopefully we don't lose too much time. We're gonna make this pretty quick. Woo. It's warm out here. I can't believe I saw Vin. That is, wow, I didn't see Vin. I saw him driving the truck in the car. But that's pretty random. Like, out of all the places in the middle of nowhere, and there's a lot of people on the road. All right. Still got like 21 hours to go. This is a long one. Hey, this truck almost looks like something from Japan. Look at all the lights on the front of it. Oh, I missed it. My bad. Sorry you guys didn't get to see that. I should go in this store and see what kind of fresh snacks we got. You know, fine cigars and liquor. 2 things I do not do. I don't drink and I don't smoke. All right, I'm gonna run in, hit the bathroom, and let's see how much this takes. First bag of beef jerky down. I'll be well hydrated by the time I get to Canada. So much sodium. And I have no music. By the way, the stereo in this thing absolutely sucks. So I think I'm gonna try to find my AirPods and listen to some music. Make it a little more bearable alone. Now have a full tank of fuel, good to go, at the cost of $84.34. And let's see if this one's got paper. I'm not having luck with the paper receipts lately. Most of these places have been out of paper. Do we have it? Yeah! Finally out of LA, people can afford paper. It's pretty cool, the billet cap. I think this is the last Lamborghini V12 that ever got a billet gas cap. All right, we're good to go. Already fueled up. Drained my tank, filled this tank. Got some more water, got plenty of beef jerky still to go. And we still have a long ways to go. 21 hours, so let's get putting some miles behind us. Okay guys, I got kind of a fun update for you. Your boy's a moron. I forgot my cable to connect to my 2019 Aventador, which is a USB to USB-C, which I don't have. So I had to, while driving, figure out how to pull my laptop out of my bag, put my laptop here, get my cable out, USB-C to USB-C, and connect it to my phone because my phone was getting extremely low on battery. Yeah, first world problems to have while driving, but we do have a police officer right here because in California, in construction zones, they literally put California Highway Patrol on the side of the road to make sure that obviously construction sites and construction workers are safe. So that's awesome. But we're just, yeah, we're doing all of 30 miles an hour. We're going quite slow. And I'm gonna need fuel stop number 2 pretty quick. It says 114 miles, but that's also because we're going extremely slow, so it's recalculated. But I probably could get another like 70 miles out of this thing without pushing it too hard. I don't love running it below that because you just sometimes on this stretch of road, you never know where the next gas station is. There's quite a few, but there are some places that there's big gaps. And we are officially pretty much out of fuel, so I made a pit stop, and more than anything, I actually have to piss really bad. And we still have officially
Head east toward West Banner Street.
17 hours, 29 minutes, 1,010 miles. That's not gonna take that long to get through. By the way, when I drive, can anybody relate to this? When you drive long distances, it hurts the back of my heel to have shoes on, so I drive barefoot. I find it a little more comfortable, but I do have to put these shoes on to get out of here. Now, McDonald's is across the street. I don't think it's 24 hours, and that's probably to my benefit. I shouldn't be eating that garbage, but this is how I got really chubby doing DD the first time, being on the road all the time and eating crap, because that's all that there is out here. That's all that's open half the time when we're out here. Oh, that feels good to get out of the car. I've been in the car for hours. All right. We are in, I don't know where we are. Nowheresville. These solo missions are fun, but also kind of like not fun. I had my not supported transaction declined. Okay. Let's hope my money is good here. I got you. Please see cashier. Chill. I'm gonna put my credit card in. So the tap doesn't work. I get it. Your transaction's been canceled. Let's reset this. Let's reset the machine. I have money. There we go. So do I hold out and just eat beef jerky this whole trip? Or do I get a little snack somewhere? I don't know. It is also 1:45 in the morning. How much fuel is she gonna take? It's slowly getting cheaper. Not by a lot, but slowly. What's it at? There we go. Do the pee-pee dance. I don't think I'm allowed to leave the pump running at my car. Especially after we saw what happened to the guy with the Corvette. That would not be good with the SVJ. I guess we're in Flag City. Whatever that means. Restroom? Keep calm, wash your hands. this place is nice. Oh, yeah. What do we got on here? We got all sorts of writing. What do we got? Oh, so interesting. The stuff you find that people left. No, probably not. It's the best it's gonna get. I found myself a Core Power and now maybe a little treat. Skipped on the wine and the spirits and went for the Core Power and a Snickers. And like that, let's do a little bit of a rest period my butt gets and my legs. Oh, you gotta do some stretches. That's the real trick. That's the one thing about Lamborghini. Might have a big V12 engine, but if you're just cruising like 10 over, like legitimately 10 over, size of the fuel cell, the tank, it's 100 liters. It goes for hours and hours and hours. Usually I gotta get out and take a piss and stretch my legs before this thing will run out of gas. Let's go. And back on the road we go. That guy's like, what are you? I said, a vlogger. He goes, oh, I thought you filmed the news with that. He pointed at my camera. I said, no, sir, I do not film the news. And he stood at the door because he heard the Lamborghini start. He's probably like, what the hell? Back on the road again. Well, guys, we officially made it to Sacramento, and we're going to keep pushing. I think another 5 hours, and I can actually get myself right out of California all in one shot. And start pushing through the beginning parts of Oregon. So we have, I think officially we hit the 7-hour mark. So that's how long we've been in the car for. Pretty quiet here, not a lot of traffic. I love driving at night, by the way, because look at this. It's just, you don't have to mess around. No one's slowing you down. You don't have extra traffic. I'm obeying the law and cruising, and I feel good. I don't actually feel tired. So I'll give you guys an update in another hour or so. What's that say? Reading. Still on the 5. Oh, we have someone who likes the car. Okay, what's this town called again?
Orland.
Orland.
Yes, sir.
He says like Orlando, but drop a few letters. So, in the middle of the night, what's the most action you see in this little town?
It's a hit and miss, man. It's a hit and miss. Sometimes we can be busy with traffic collisions all night.
Really?
Yeah. We have I-5 that runs through town, so.
Oh, I guess you would respond to the freeway stuff?
If it's within our jurisdiction, yeah.
Crazy.
It all depends. Any given night could be something different.
Let's get the laser gun out and see what this guy's doing.
Looks like he's speeding, that's for sure. He's going about 45.
He was saying when he pulled up, he got an engine light just as he pulled up. I was pretty familiar with those situations.
Yeah, they're not fun.
This thing looks like it could use a paint job. Holy crap, brother!
So these are all like wrapped because of the like.
Oh, this is vinyl.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I would have assumed this is vinyl, but not this and this. I thought this was paint.
This gets the worst because sometimes we leave them idling.
Yeah. Well,
so
it's
the heat of it just constantly idling.
Hot.
Yeah. So
Holy
the idling, it feels So.
Crazy. You ever got to use this?
For our policy, we're not supposed to.
Really?
Our policy. I know Highway Patrol has them all the time.
So you can't do the pit maneuver thing?
No.
No chasing here?
We do chases, but we can't do pit maneuver. We're not authorized.
What's the point then? Just like chase him until the guy pulls over and gives up or runs out of gas?
We're not authorized.
So besides the computer, what kind of cool stuff do you have in there?
Well, we have all the paperwork that we use that we need for daily basis. We have obviously our department issue shotguns, rifles.
So you got a rifle and a shotgun?
Yeah. Well, it's not really a shotgun. It's a less lethal that shoots like beanbags.
Oh, beanbag shotgun.
Yeah.
Can you hit me with it? Damn it. I bet it would hurt.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Not unfortunately, but no, we can't do that.
It's like, what are those cop movies, that like comedy ones where they like tase the guy and...
So, yeah, like
super bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
When they're in the parking lot shooting the guns off.
Yeah, no.
He's like, let it go off.
That's
Oh, this guy's definitely going fast. This guy's going faster than the last guy. So,
definitely it's nice.
you're a car enthusiast? What's your all-time favorite car?
I would have to say Ferrari.
A Ferrari. Any particular model? Just any Ferrari?
Just for me, that Ferrari red.
Oh yeah, the Ferrari red. I know that because my F12's Ferrari red.
Yeah.
The most common color is called Rosso Corsa.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't think right now. I've been up for 8 hours driving. It's just like,
Something like that.
yeah, Rosso
Pretty
Corsa.
close to that, yeah.
Uh-oh, motorcycle gang. I mean club, motorcycle club. You can't call them a gang.
Nice car, man.
Thanks, bro.
Nice car.
Hey, be safe. Thanks for doing what you do.
You have a good safe, good drive up there, and
I will.
stay safe.
Racing, I seen you.
What's that?
I seen you guys racing down the freeway a little bit ago. Is that what you was Cameron?
Hey, you didn't see shit.
That car.
This guy should know better. No snitching when the cops are around.
It's pretty sick.
Thanks, man. How you guys doing?
Do good. Do good.
I said the motorcycle gang's in town. I said, hold on. Motorcycle club.
Yeah. We just trying to beat the heat is all we're trying to do.
Damn straight. It'll be hot in the morning.
I've been waiting this whole time. I'm like, dude, you need to start it. I'm here. I want to listen to it.
Yeah,
That's pretty nice.
I'll fire it up. Okay, have a safe night.
All right, you too.
Take care, brother. See you guys.
Have a good one.
Whoa.
Something that catches your eye from afar, you know?
Yeah.
It's not a common car now around here.
No, around anywhere.
Right?
On a racetrack.
That's half throttle. And back on the road. Man, you never know who you're gonna meet at 4 o'clock in the morning. Cool officer, a couple of cool guys on bikes. They were riding at night because it's really hot during the day. So they're just beating the heat. Even right now, it's warm out. I have a little ways to go, and then I'll be turning off the 5 on this trip and actually taking the 97. And that takes me a different route, and it saves me time to get up to Kelowna. So I haven't really driven that road very often. I don't think I've driven it actually ever. So new adventure, new sights, new sounds. We're gonna be hopefully in about 2.5 hours we're gonna have sunlight, so we'll be able to show you guys a lot more scenery than this. But for now, this is what we got. Stay tuned for the sunrise. Well, you guys, as we pass the Shasta Lake, the sun is coming up. Made it through the night. We are on the descent down the mountain, and I need to already take another piss somewhere. I really gotta pull over. I gotta find somewhere here to go. Oh, I feel better. Little roadside urination. That was much needed. Except for that, it's very peaceful out here, I would imagine. That's cool. Little slice of the moon. Sun's coming up. Well, let's keep going. I just had to take a leak. Freeway entrance. Been down this road.
Turn right onto US 97 North, historic US 99.
Historic?
Turn right onto US 97 North, historic US 99.
Historic? I did not know this is historic. Well, this should be fun because I have never been down this road before. All new adventures.
Continue on US 97 North for
Oh, look at that. Welcome to Weed, California. Oh, that's a cute little town. They're really proud of their name, Weed. Oh my gosh, look at this little motel cafe. Half a tank. Probably, I don't know how far until we can get fuel again. I think we should be okay. And we're going straight. All right, I'm on the right path. All new route. I'm genuinely excited. This is a single lane road, so it's not what I expected. I thought it was still the freeway. This might be some backcountry stuff. Wow, look at this shot of Shasta. What? That is epic. Wow. Well, I'm impressed with that shot already. That was better than the earlier one. Wow, what a view looking down into the valley. That is cool. And then this insane shot still of Shasta is just so epic. Well, this is a lot better than driving on the 5. I'm gonna take this more often. I gotta bring Dave on this. This is a cool road. It's a little rough, but it's, you know, a path less traveled. Well, this is crazy. It is so cold. It's 4.5 degrees Celsius. It's actually got a snowflake on the dash. It just warned me that the ALA system is now deactivated because of icy roads. Where am I? And it's freezing with the window down. Holy crap. We've obviously gained a bunch of elevation. That is kind of, I didn't expect that, I'm not gonna lie. Also just saw a deer run across the road. So I gotta keep my eyes peeled for deer. Something tells me this was all on fire at some point. Hey, is that Carlos? Wow, that's crazy. The sheer destruction from this fire. Look at these trees. They're just like trash twigs now. Kind of scary, actually. This looks like my opportunity to fill up some fuel. It's only...
Your destination is on the left.
Oh yeah, there's fuel. For a second I thought there was no fuel, but there's fuel. Fill her up. Keep her going. All right, kill the battery, change the battery. Oh, stretch it out again. The locals are wondering what the actual F this car is doing here. I don't know where I am, but it looks interesting. It's definitely all agricultural around here. I saw like berry fields and stuff, probably strawberries or something. Well, I think it's time to break out a coffee. I've been going pretty strong, drove all night. A little black nitro. Cheers. These guys are like, nice, hey, thank you. They're like, what the hell? Ironically, Lamborghini, yes, also make tractors. Oh, what are we? $52 deep in? This is fill up number 4. Let's get back on the road. I still got 12.5 hours to go.